What's good? What's good, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of The Urban Platform Speaks. Make sure that you like and subscribe as you come into the channel and check out the content. And with that being said, man, I'm gonna get right back. I'm gonna get right into the topic of the day, and I want to talk about Caitlin Clark fans, man. Recently, Angel Reese made came out with like a promo for a new podcast that she's doing, right? And so she put out the trailer for the podcast and it was promoting it. And that right there, man, just set off Caitlin Clark fans for some reason. Every time Angel Reese make a move, like her Caitlin Clark fans come at her, right? And so what I want to do is I want to read some comments from Caitlin Clark fans about Angel Reese because I just thought that this was kind of they just going at her, right? And so the first comment I got is the difference between her and Caitlin Clark is why Clark is so successful and she may be probably never be good, right? During Angel's break, she went to Paris, uh, taking Insta pics at a Barbie boat and partying, while Clark took a week to relax in Mexico and hit the gym for a workout. So, I mean, I think that in my opinion, like they can relax whatever way that they feel, the whatever way they feel is best for them. I think that Angel taking a trip to Paris, and I don't see anything wrong with that. As long as she can, she allow herself to get some rest, which I'm sure she probably did, and allow herself to unwind. It's cool. You have to remember that both of these young ladies have played. They didn't get a break, so they went straight from college to playing in the WNBA without much of a break anyway. So they've been going, and so people just relax and unwind in different ways, right? So, and let me read this next. The next comment says, Caitlin focuses on basketball, Angel focuses on Angel. And so that might be true. Like I said, what's going to matter is like the end result. Both of these young ladies are having pretty good seasons. And so we'll see, because if Caitlin winds up, burning herself out, then people have something to say about that. But I think the fact that, that these women have outside interests other than basketball, I think it'll be good for them, especially, like I said, them coming off of, this has been a long year for both of them. All right, so let me see. The next comment says, Caitlin Clark is 100 responsible for everything Angel enjoys. Nobody would know about her outside the LSU or the 20 LSU fans. Now, that right there is definitely not true. Angel Reese led her team, LSU, her college team, LSU, to a championship. So, I don't know how this fan could even say that Angel Reese owes her success to Caitlin Clark. I mean, both of these young ladies are successful. They earned their success independent of each other. If Angel hadn't played Caitlin, she still had success. And if Caitlin, she was having success in college at Iowa. So how can you say that, Caitlin is 100%, responsible for the success that Angel is having? To me, it don't make any sense. But, those comments to me just seem kind of ridiculous. Like Caitlin Clark is the answer for all the success that the Angel Reese is having. And then one other comment, like, they said that the Angel shouldn't have a podcast, during the season, that she needs to focus 100% on her offensive game. Now, to me, I can agree with that comment, right? Because this is but it's a new generation. I would think that it would be best to have a podcast during the off season rather than having be doing a podcast during the season. I would think that that would be a major distraction. Sometimes these young people don't realize that they how much focus they need to have when it comes to this basketball. But another thing that makes women's basketball different from men's basketball, like men, they make more money, right? So they can really focus all their attention during the season, and the majority of the off season they can focus on basketball, like as far as like staying in shape and stuff like that. So you're usually most basketball players, like they have a certain time frame for endorsements during the year. Like they would, like if they want to do commercials or something like that, they'll do them like within a certain time frame so they can get back into the business of focusing on their sport. And it seems like that's the way that Caitlin Clark is operating, right? She's mainly like trying to during the season, she's focusing on basketball and like to me that's old school, and that's the way I would do it. That's the way a lot of like people like Michael Jordan and Tom Brady, they did that too. But if Angel Reese, this still remains to be seen. If Angel Reese can do this, focus, divide her focus between her endorsements and stuff like that, then it is what it is. I think though that the opportunity for these young ladies to earn money, that window of opportunity, like they want to, they're in a position where they need to strike while the iron is hot. And so that's what I think Angel Reese is doing right now. She's trying to make her money now while she can, because she don't know like what will happen later on or what opportunities will be available. And so, I guess that's the way they're looking at it. But I don't have a problem with it. It is what it is. I hope that these young ladies, both have the success that that they want. I hope they have a rivalry and will be able to compete against each other for some years to come. But yeah, that's my take on it. Make sure to like I said, like and subscribe to the video. And with that being said, I will check you all out on the next video. Peace.